This is exactly what I would do if I had to manifest paying all my bills. The first thing I would do is I would acknowledge that the only thing that is my job to do is what I can do and what's within my control. And that includes emotional regulation, inspired action, alignment to myself and to my truth. And obviously, if I had responsibilities that needed to be taken care of so that life didn't devolve into chaos, those would also be things that would be on the list of things that I would need to do. But everything beyond that is not within my control, is not my job, and I'm going to focus on the things that are within my control. The next step I would take is to access the flow so that I can access inspiration regularly. When you go to sleep, the energy and the momentum stops. So whatever you think about first thing in the morning, that's where the energy is going to take off going. So what you want to do is first thing in the morning, you want to begin thinking thoughts that are going to align you to the type of experiences that you want to have that day, which are experiences of abundance, experiences of joy, experiences of freedom, experiences of stability if you're looking to pay your bills. And as you do this each day, you can either do this by saying affirmations, you can do this by writing in a gratitude journal, you can do this by listening to music that you like, dancing, getting your endorphins going. But whatever it is, it needs to be the first thing in the morning, and it needs to be things that are going to make you align to the energy of stability, abundance, freedom, joy. The more you do this, you are going to begin to receive inspiration to act. That inspiration may or may not look related to your bills getting paid. But the point is that if it comes to you as an inspiration, that is the sign that you need to act on it. So for example, years ago when I needed to pay my bills and I needed to manifest it, the inspirations that I got were two inspirations that led to getting my bills paid. The first inspiration was going to grab a cup of tea. The second inspiration was getting my hair done. Those two things led to my bills being paid for the entire month. So don't judge the inspirations that come in. Just make sure that even if it looks totally unrelated, that you act on it. And the last thing that you need to do is, as the fear is arising that you're not going to be able to pay the bills or that maybe it's not going to work out, you've got to address that fear by doing emotional regulation work on yourself. So what that means is, that means soothing self-talk. That means connecting into the sensations that are going on in your body that are creating these painful stories, and allowing yourself to sit with and be unconditionally present with the sensations that are uncomfortable that arise when you are thinking these stories, instead of just thinking the thoughts that you're having and spiraling and really buying into them. What you want to do is keep tracing them back to a sensation in the body, at which point you are going to only focus on being present with and allowing yourself to make space for that sensation to be there. When you do this, it does allow the sensation to move through the body, and it allows nervous system regulation to occur. If you're having trouble with this, you can also do an exercise called automatic writing, where you just write out basically whatever your stream of consciousness is onto the page until you come back to a more neutral place. Try this out and see what happens.